You know, I never thought I'd have a quick turnaround talking about this team. But my God. My God. The Bears done did it again, huh? I guess now we're putting on our thinking caps. That's wonderful. Because man, if you... Anyway. As I was saying, if you had told me that not only we would be cutting Bobby Massey from this team and Charles Leno Jr. from this team, I probably would have not believed you. I would have probably been like, yeah, right, the Bears would definitely cut those two. No, they're not. And lo and behold, we cut Bobby Massey earlier this offseason. And now, a few days after the draft, we cut Charles Leno Jr. God, are we now finally doing smart shit? It's about time. It's about time. He was long due his course of staying on this team. It's funny because if you were not on Twitter or you don't have a Twitter, Charles Leno Jr., after we drafted Telvin Jenkins, said, let's get to work, can't wait to work. And only a few days later, 2 days later, he's cut. Oh no, you're not getting to work. You're out of a job. And again, look, I don't condone, and I'm not happy to see a grown man lose his job. Obviously, that's money that he's not getting. Obviously, at the same time, look, I understand. I like to rip on some Bears players because I think they're utter crap. And even though I want Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy to be fired, that doesn't mean I don't condone people for losing their jobs. But at the same time, Charles Leno Jr. deserved to lose his job because he sucks. It's about time they finally cut a worthless, wasted part of that offensive line. And if you're saying, oh, you're being too hard on him, you're being very mean, him grown man just lost his job, I don't give a crap. It's the same way I felt about Trubisky. So what? He screwed us over, Ryan Pace screwed us over, Matt Nagy screwed us over, and Charles Leno was another factor that eventually, for years, screwed us over, was essentially a waste of money right then and there, because he couldn't block for shit. He was soft, he was a coward, he was a you-know-what. I'm not gonna say the word, I was thinking about saying the word in the video, but I'm not gonna say the word. The P word, essentially. By doing this move, it saves the Bears like $9 million, around that, even more in cap space. It'd be much more better in cap space if we didn't give Robert Quinn that overblown contract. And even if we didn't freaking have Nick Foles on the team. Anyways, what do I get from this move? Well, what I get from this move is the Bears are finally done and being sick and tired of being this soft Bears shit. The Bears' nickname is the Monsters of the Midway. Please tell me in any grand scheme was freaking Charles Leno Jr. a monster? No! He was always getting bitched out by some of these defensive linemen, even some of the most average defensive linemen he was getting bitched out from. Like, God, he couldn't run block for shit. He couldn't pass block for shit. He was just average, and not below average. Yeah, he played better near the tail end of the season, but my God, the 2019 and early 2020 season, he was garbage. 2018 was probably his best season as a Bear. And now, guess what? He lost his job. And look, the thing is, I was listening to the Under the Center podcast on NBC Sports Chicago, and Adam Hogue said he interviewed and he talked to Kyle Long. And Kyle Long said he asked his brother from the wild card game a few years back, where Kyle Long asked his brother Chris Long, like, how was our offensive line? Was it like, would we have went all the way to the Super Bowl if we beat you guys? And essentially, Chris Long was like, nah, you probably wouldn't because your offensive line is soft. They're put, what's the word? They're soft. They don't have any fear. They don't drive fear, intimidate. They don't intimidate their opponent, which is exactly what I thought. Because what was Charles Leno and Bobby Lashley mostly always doing? Always doing like some sumo chop things, trying to pack guys up instead of locking in, engaging guys, and holding on to your blocks. And after I saw this, I'm like, the Bears are looking to get dirty. They want to have an offensive line that's willing to get down in the dirt, have a no shit nonsense, a no attitude where we go into these guys, we're going to make you afraid of our offensive line. We're going to wear you out. We're going to how can I say it? We're going to out-physical you. We're going to be more physical than you are. We're going to freaking make sure you're not getting to the quarterback. And I don't care. If I have to hurt you, if I have to truck you, if I have to do anything to make you fear me, I will do that. And that's what the Bears are doing with their new offensive line. They brought in a guy like Larry Borum, a Telvin Jenkins, and we're having a no-nonsense line, especially at the tackle position. Especially at the tackle position, because those are the ends of your offensive line. And this obviously is going to insert, I'm guessing, Telvin Jenkins into that left tackle. Now, yes, Telvin Jenkins has not played enough left tackle in his college career like he did at right tackle. But it's still a thing to learn. And again, even though he's a rookie, but you can look at the Buccaneers. Tristan Wirfs, he was a rookie left tackle for the Buccaneers. And he was pretty good for them. I'm not trying to say, and who knows, maybe Telvin Jenkins can do the exact same thing. Now, again, like I said, he has had limited reps in his college career at left tackle. But the one thing they said about Borum and Jenkins is that they're very versatile where they can play. Now, does this also mean Borum's going to play on the other side? Probably not. Maybe they do a Fetty, and then maybe they ease Borum into the thing. I don't know what the tackle spot is going to be, but good enough for me. And if these two guys can come in and do very solid and be very solid to great / Pro Bowl type of tackles for us, Justin Fields doesn't have to worry about getting blindsided by, a defensive lineman, and that's good. I like this approach that the Bears are taking, starting with the offensive line, saying, no, we need to get tougher on the offensive line. We cannot have guys getting pushed around. We need to have this offensive line play better. And you're already starting it off good by cutting Charles Leno Jr. I'm sorry, he may have been a great guy, but he's too soft. Sometimes in football, just being a good dude isn't going to get you far. Sometimes you need that extra type of aggression, that assertiveness, that will to impose pain on your opponent. And Charles Leno and Bobby Massey never did that. They were just guys, nice guys. So if he goes to another team, I'm just going to say they're just going to get an average tackle. Yeah, he'll be nice for you, but don't expect him to be physical. And hopefully maybe this will make Charles Leno Jr. learn, okay, I need to be aggressive. I need to do this. Because I honestly feel like if Charles Leno Jr. gets cut from another team, he's done. His NFL career is done. So, goodbye, Charles Leno Jr. We won't miss you as Bears fans. Trust and believe. We won't. After all the penalties and all the freaking missed blocks and the slowness he had, I'm not going to miss a worth a damn thing of mother effing Charles Leno Jr. So I love the move that the Bears are doing. And again, like the other videos I mentioned, talking about the Bears draft picks. If you check that out, I'll link that at the end of the video, which is coming up soon. Why are we now being smart with our personnel? Now we're getting rid of the weak links on the team, the players that hurt us in the long run. Now we're smart. Now we put the thing in caps on. Now we know what we're doing. Now we know what we need in a team. Where was this years ago? We're wasting money. We're giving away these guys who are stealing money away from this team. And we're just now realizing, yeah, maybe Charles Leno Jr. is not the right ideal guy. Now we know what we're doing. I guess it goes to show you, when your job's on the line, you actually freaking make the right decisions, the right moves, the smart moves. Now they're acting like a freaking the front office is acting like an organization in the 21st century for once in their life. A modern NFL team. The way they're freaking doing things, the way they drafted, the way everything's being handled. And after the draft, they're actually acting like a legit contender where they see needs and they're addressing it. Where was this, Ryan Pace? Good God. We can get rid of more of these suckers. They'll be good. Thank God for that NFL cap relief thing. Because if not the case, we'd be overpaying in the cap thing. So, Charles Leno Jr., giving that cap stuff out, that's only going to help. Again, best of will to your future endeavors. Again, from me and other Bear fans, more than likely, we're not going to miss you. So goodbye and good riddance. You are trash. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for this Bears update video on more off-season news. If there's anything else that comes up, then that's really it. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys on the next Bears video whenever I talk about this team. And yeah, anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on the Bears releasing Charles Leno Jr. Did they need to do it? Or should they have not did it? Excuse me. Again, hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Chicago Bears content on this channel or anything related to sports on this channel or anime or whatever you're interested in on this channel. Hit that subscribe button. I'm only 3 subscribers away from 100 subscribers. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't you want me to talk more Bears football? Jeez, hit that subscribe button. I know some of you are not subscribed. Some of you. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.